Hey, good morning, everybody. So you sort of caught me in the middle of transitioning my office and making it, you know, more useful, which is a good challenge. But transitions is kind of what this is all about. So, okay, so we've all had moments in our life where we got jilted, or maybe that was professional, maybe that was personal, or maybe that was at work, or maybe we had something that didn't work out with a partner. And so we contemplate the idea of giving our best and putting our best out there. Well, there's some nuances. And I guess what I'm talking about is if you are a facilitator, a teacher, a coach, a guide, and you do, you know, the crazy life of that. And not that it's crazy, but it kind of has, some weird elevator rides to it because we are personally growing and we're also helping others to do that. But in the process of doing that, unlike a emotional one, when you lose a client after you've given your best, it also affects you financially. So, uh, in a world full of folks that are doing their bit as facilitators, healers, teachers, coaches, that are all trying to get paid, how do you cope with being one of those ingredients for somebody rather than the answer? Um, is there a way that you can pull back, without it, uh, without you feeling bad about the departure, the transition, and blessing somebody on their way? Well, um, my grandmother had an approach to this because back in her day, it was really hard for somebody to be a healer, coach, teacher, herbalist, whatever, when everybody had like Dr. Kildare or somebody else on the television showing how great doctors were. In our situation, we've got more of an awakened crowd, but there's also a lot more people doing it. So there are every master was once a beginner, and every beginner who wants to become a master has a path to get there. We all have paths and steps that we need to take, and um, so the long way around is not wrong. It is a longer path with hopefully the same level of difficulty and than the shortcut. We can make a choice to do that, and if we make the choice to take the long way around without help, without assistance, it's still a path and it's not wrong. So my grandmother would bless them and say, good luck with that. And she honestly meant it. And it took me a while to get used to that whole idea. But she gave me some tools, and I want to offer them to you. And one of the things is, look, if somebody comes to you and they've been jilted, they've been hurt, they've been emotionally, what do you do? What do you tell them? I mean, there's the easy answer that there's other fish in the sea, but how do you get them to see that this isn't about them? So here's a couple other things. Like you may probably heard of Tony Robbins or Deepak Chopra or Greg Braden or Louise Hay or any of the ancient teachers, right? They had they went through about 200 people. When I'm teaching a class around the world, or across the United States, if I have a room full of 200 people, I'm going to end up with two. These are paid people. Everybody's paid to be there, but I'm only going to end up with two who want to become close, who want to get more, who want to pursue me. Okay. Um, and so if you're not filling classrooms full of 200, how fast are you going to get there? And so a lot of people are just in this for the experience of it. They're in it because they want to collect it. They want to have a collection of experiences. And I don't know if the light will ever come on for those people. But if you're seeing one a week and you lose that one, it feels a lot more tragic than if you have 2 out of 200. So if you need some help to get there from here, if you're a teacher, coach, and healer, and you're going, well, how do I start filling my classroom? Okay, I've been there, done that, and I got the t-shirt and the jewelry, and I'll show you how to get that on my Etsy site. But seriously, if you're looking to grow yourself, if you're looking to grow yourself into a teacher, facilitator, healer, I can show you how to do that so you're drawing major crowds rather than somebody at the moment. So let's talk about that. But I want to get back to something else. If you're currently trying to build that, everyone started there. I don't care how famous their name is. Everyone started with this building process. And if your heart's in the right place and your mind's in the right place, it will come for you. But take your own advice, work your own process. The thing that you believe in that helped you to grow and heal, go back and use that when you run into these professional difficulties. What is the old saying about physician, heal thyself? Kind of like that. Okay, with love and light, been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Reach out if you need to. Love and light, namaste, and I hope you have a beautiful day.